Representative, you said that the local municipalities are going to have the ability to control the zoning over the storage facilities. Is that correct?
Yeah, nothing in this legislation takes away local zoning authority for these battery storage facilities.
But in reality, what you're saying is that these automotive parts recyclers already exist. So a local municipality isn't going to be able to say, no, we don't want you storing batteries at your site. Whereas if we were to allow other industries to evolve to store and rehabilitate or dispose of these batteries, then maybe in fact, not maybe, but it would be a local municipality would have the ability to cite them, to have zoning laws in place where batteries could be stored. But these automotive recyclers, they're already, in locations that may have houses around them. They may be not accessible for other, for fire, this kind of environmental problems. So why is it that only automotive recyclers can store used EV batteries?
Well, as I said in response to a previous question, automotive parts recyclers are already the largest collective owners of end-of-life electric vehicles and the largest collective owners of end-of-life high-voltage lithium-ion vehicle batteries. So they're already doing much of what this legislation sets forth and are already required to be licensed by the Illinois Secretary of State. They've already had their zoning approved. Under the scenario that you described, they're already zoned by the municipality or the county. They already operate in a very similar type of industry. So that's why with this legislation, these types of, we're ensuring that these types of operations are managed by organizations that already have experience in managing these types of batteries.
What I see is and I'm just somewhat hesitant to say it, but we have a special interest group here, these automotive recyclers. Have you tried to recycle or to scrap an EV or a hybrid with a battery in it?
Have I personally tried to scrap a hybrid? No, I have not.
I have, and they don't want it. They don't have the ability to take the battery out. They don't have the ability, they don't have the equipment to take the battery out of a car. It takes a very specialized set of equipment and safety precautions to remove a battery. I don't think that these automotive, I call them parts recyclers, as you call them, I don't think they're currently set up to do this. And what you're doing with this bill is as we talked about this in committee, and I think everybody ought to hear this, what you're doing is that you are eliminating the ability of a new industry to come to Illinois to start a recycling plant to take these batteries where they can safely store them. Your requirements for this are admirable. I just have a problem only allowing automotive parts recyclers to do this. I don't think they're prepared to do it. I don't think they're equipped to do it. And I think that it actually limits competition and it limits the development of an industry in this state that could be very significant based on the demands to go EV in the next 15 to 30 years. So, I can't support this even though there are good things in this bill because you have limited the ability to only automotive, like scrap yards, whatever you want to call them. I think that's unfair. I think it's short-sighted. And I think that we ought to be more progressive in a way that we look at this new industry. So for that reason, I can't support your bill.